estate taxes are probably going up. That's what we know based on President Biden's address a couple of weeks ago. Now, really, there's been no laws that have been really proposed or have been debated in any way. This is just an initial proposal, but it looks like estate taxes are going to go up. And these are the taxes that come into play when you die. Now, over the last several years, there's something called an estate tax exemption, and that's the number that if your assets are under that, you don't have to pay any estate taxes. And that number has been going up and up over the last several years. Several years ago, it was as low as $600,000. Now, for 2021, currently, it's $23.4 million per couple. So what that means is the overwhelming portion of the population has no federal estate taxes right now. Now, that most certainly is going to change, most likely, for 2022. So it's something to think about as far as estate planning, because for probably 95 or 98% of the population, it's really not an issue because their assets in the past, at least in the last 10 years, have been well below $23.4 million per couple. So it's something to think about. If you haven't looked at your wills lately, it's probably going to be something you're going to want to do next year. Okay, but just know that that is something that's going to come back into play as far as our planning goes. One other thing that's on the table that we need to watch out for right now, when you die with an asset, whether that's stocks, bonds, real estate, any kind of asset, if you own it until your death, it passes to the next generation and there'll be no income tax on that. You get what's called stepped up basis. So your heirs would get stepped up basis on that. So for instance, if you bought a building that you paid $3 million for, and then when you die and it's worth $10 million, the step up in basis allows you, or actually allows your heirs to sell the property at that point and not pay any tax based on the fair market value. Now that's in contrast to when something is gifted. Okay, when something is gifted and you don't have the step up in basis, you'd pay tax on the entire amount over and above the $3 million that you bought it for. So it's a big, big, big difference. Something to think about. These things are brewing this year. We're going to keep an eye on it for you. So nothing you have to do right now. I just want to keep you updated. Have a great day.